Good morning, Hensley.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Morning to you. It's our last day at the sand dunes. Pretty bummed because this place was pretty awesome. We're gonna move on toward the Pueblo, Colorado Springs area. We're excited about that area, and we're also excited because we're gonna have full hookups. We like to have that every once in a while. We pretty much don't get to run our washer dryer, and we don't have full hookups. So start packing up, get this thing out of here. So San Luis State Park, likes and dislikes. Hensley liked the sand.
Did you
Sand
sand dunes?
Sand dunes, yeah.
You love the sand dunes. I loved the view. It was one of the prettiest campgrounds we've stayed in. I just love it. I can't get enough of it.
Yeah, it's very private here. On the weekends there's some people here, but other than that, it's not bad at all. The weather here's been phenomenal. I really thought that it would be, you know, kind of hot, but it's been 80, 85 with a breeze. It really hasn't been bad. I mean, we barely had the ACs on at all. There is Verizon signal here. It's not crazy awesome, but it's 1 or 2 bars enough to where you can, you know, for us at least, you know, upload a video or do some things online you need to do. And then we also really like this pavilion. It's really well placed where it doesn't block the sun early in the morning, but by the time it gets hot enough to where you need it to block the sun, it does a perfect job of blocking the sun during the hot part of the days. Dislikes, you know, as with a lot of state parks, you don't get some of the amenities. There's no pool, there's no playground, and probably my only gripe is the road in is actually pretty rough. Even the highway in is kind of rough, and then you get off the kind of rough highway onto a moderately rough gravel road, considering it's, you know, the main road to get into the park. So that would be a dislike too, as far as the roads coming into the park. But overall, for the price, I think it was around 25 bucks a night. The location, everything we got, we feel like it was a good value here at San Luis State Park, and you know, we'd recommend it if you're coming toward the dunes. It's a 6% grade for 4 miles. I'm going about 40 miles an hour. I've got it second gear, and the RPMs are between 4,000 and 5,000. It seems to be doing, a lot of this is tough. You just got to get a feel for your RV and for where, you know, it wants to be. I'm trying to brake, I'm trying to keep it around 40, so once we start hovering above 40, I'll brake. But I can go 10 to 15 seconds without having to brake. From everything I've read, that's when you know you've got the right speed. You shouldn't have to use your brakes more than once every 10 or 15 seconds when you're going down a steep grade. If you're constantly using your brakes more than that, you're probably going too fast and you may burn out your brakes. You've been so good. You want to go play?
I'm so tired.
All right, let's go play. Playground, playground. So we're driving along, and we spotted a playground. So figured why not? We'll stop, grab a bite to eat, let Hensley play. She's been just awesome on this trip, so she's earned it. Come on, let's hit the road. Our gas motorhome's done pretty well in the mountains so far. You know, I've had to, you know, I've put it in lower gears coming down the mountain. That was more of a concern today coming down the mountain than it was going mostly up the mountain. You know, several days ago when we came to the sand dunes. So, you know, it's got the job done.
brought the rain with us again. You're welcome, Colorado.
Alright, we made it to our campground. About a 3-hour day today. Wasn't too bad. This place we picked, we really want to be in Colorado Springs. I could not find anything in Colorado Springs. I found one about 30 minutes outside of it, and the reviews were just horrendous and just didn't look good. So we ended up getting this one. It's about 45 minutes outside of Colorado Springs. And it's close to some other stuff we might want to see too. So it's a little bit of a drive, but with our style, with the Subaru, getting crazy good mileage, and we usually leave in time for Hensley to get a nap. It just works out sometimes, even if we have to drive a little bit to places. First priority is for Hensley to get in the pool. She's been asking for it all day. Where are you going, Hensley? You going swimming? You going swimming in the pool? So we showed up, and this is the first time this has happened so far. I'm sure it'll happen again. I have a surge protector, Surge Guard 44270, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but when I plugged it in, it's showing red on the polarity being reversed. I'm definitely not an expert on all things electronic or anything, but I do know that's on there for a reason. And from what I understand, when the polarity is reversed, it could cause it could cause damage to your inverter and other things electronically. So the owners here have been really cool. I mean, they really nice checking in. They even show you around what they got here at the park, and he said he'd be right down to take a look at it. It's probably a loose wire or something, something swapped out. Hopefully we'll get that fixed. I think they've got other sites. Worst case, they'll just move us to another site, but something to be aware of. It costs way less for that surge protector. I think it was 60-80 bucks versus if I had to pay 500 bucks for an inverter. It'll pay for itself pretty quick. It's something you want to have if you're full timing. Hey Hensley, did you have fun at the pool?
Swim.
You went swimming? What else did you do?
It's so cold.
Was it cold?
It was cold.
It was cold.
And say the flies bite, don't they?
What? Biting flies?
Yeah.
No.
They were biting us.
We've already gone swimming once today. We've had way too much drama. Every time Hensley finds this, she throws a fit because she wants to go to the pool, which we're glad they have a pool here, but we can't take her to the pool every 5 minutes. So we are putting it back under the RV. We did get the reverse polarity fixed, so we're good to go on electric. There's just so many decisions and things to do with even with the little things with RVing. I mean, like the electric, you have to keep an eye out for that. And then the water. We need a water filter. Well, we've got a water filter, a house water filter here. But I haven't changed the filter since we've used this, so I know we need a new filter for the house filter. And so we can't drink the water here. It's well water, but we can still use the water at least. And we get a lot of comments on, do I need to buy this? Do I need to buy that? If you're going to full-time and you got the money, if you think you need to buy it, I hate to say it, but there's a pretty good chance you probably need to, or you'll end up buying it at some point. But it's not the end of the world. You don't have to spend $1 million buying everything to start with. You can, just kind of buy things as you need them.
Don't buy. Wait. Oh, wait.
Some days when you're RVing, you can do something extravagant like hike sand dunes or find waterfalls. Sand dunes, waterfalls.
Yeah.
Yay! Other days you're just riding around in a hot RV looking for somewhere to spend the night.
Hensley's happy either way.
But we've got somewhere to... You so happy?
I'm so happy.
We're happy too. We've got full hookups. We've still got a view of the mountains. We're just grateful to be able to hang out. We're going to call it a night. We'll see what tomorrow has in store for us. Say bye.